Do Remax Technology Corner. Oh man, I just love that opening sound bit. It's like the songbird of our generation is just singing his soul out. So good, so good. Well, welcome back to our video section of Remax Technology Corner. We've had a lot of requests about the embedding of YouTube videos, which also involves embedding pictures and embedding text or URLs into your email. And this has come up a few times during our YouTube section trainings or our training sessions on asking for reviews and feedback and also for online presence. So today, since I go through it pretty quickly, normally during our training sessions, I'm going to spend some time doing it on a video where you guys can come back and watch this anytime. You can rewind it, you can watch it over and over again. And primarily we're going to focus on a YouTube video and how to embed that into a Gmail account or Google Mail. If you're not using Gmail, some of these techniques you can use as well. And if for some reason you're not using YouTube for your videos, it won't work as well. But I'll kind of show you why. If you already have a Gmail account, it means you already have a YouTube account because they're both associated with each other. And if you have both, this is a very simple process. So once again, just kind of sit back, rewind as many times as you need to if you have any questions, and then afterwards, if you have comments or anything, just feel free to put them in the remarks. So right now we're going to kind of jump into an email within Gmail and start to create embedding a YouTube video. This is pretty advanced stuff, so it's okay if you don't get it your first time. If you've grown up with computers like I have, it's pretty simple things. You may only need one or two tips from this video. So jumping into our session here, I'm just going to open up Google Chrome. That's my preference, but any web browser would be fine. I'm going to, normally if you launch, you would start right here in Google. So go to your Gmail account. Waiting. All right. And we're going to hit Compose. So what I'm going to show you today is embedding a video with some URL within your new message. So we'll just enlarge this window. So this is what it should look like in Gmail. Hopefully you guys have a professional signature. And I'm going to send this email to myself. All right. Now send to msorvilla06 at Yahoo. There we go. And the subject will be YouTube video embed. All right. So, let me just send it. I'm actually sending this email here. Okay. So YouTube video embed. All right. So right now we want to put a video attached to this email, and also so that it's an image that if somebody clicks it, it starts to play the video or takes them to the YouTube page where your video was created. So step one is hopefully you've created a video on YouTube. If you haven't, take your phone, record a video, and upload it to YouTube. That's a different session. That's a different video I'll have to make, but hopefully you already have your YouTube video uploaded. And so now we're just going to put it here into the body of this email. So say I'm going to send this email to Mark. I'm going to say, hey buddy, thank you for purchasing a home from me. Check out this video I am sending to you. Smiley face. And now we're going to send a video. So what I like to do when I'm sending somebody a video is I like to have multiple ways they can access that video. So I'm going to click here to watch the video. So this is text, right, in the body of the email saying click here to watch this video, and I'm going to show you how to turn this into a hyperlink so that if somebody clicks this text, it will take them to the video. And then we're also going to put a picture right here from YouTube that they can click and take them to the video. And then because we're using Gmail, it'll automatically also make your video attachment. Okay, so step one is getting the URL for your video so that we can turn this text into a hyperlink. So we're going to open up our web browser. If you're in Google and you're already logged in to your account, it'll look like this, and you can click this little app square for all your Google apps, and you would go to YouTube. Alright, now that you're in YouTube, you're logged in automatically by default to your YouTube because you're already logged into your Gmail credentials or Google credentials. And you're going to click on your face, and you're going to go to YouTube Studio. All right? Now, for some of you, this is what your YouTube looks like. That means you're running the beta version of the new YouTube Studio. Most of you are probably not using this one. Most of you are probably using the old version, so I'm going to show you how to do it from the old Creator Studio Classic. And if you are using the beta, you can just simply use what I show you here or go back into the Creator Studio. But if you're in this and you want to go back to the original version, just hit Creator Studio Classic, skip this step on why you're going back, and it's going to revert you back to the old style. So this is what a lot of your YouTube channels or creative studios should look like. So I'm going to click on the video I created. You would go to your video manager if you want to look at all the different videos you've made. Click on the video that you created. So this is a video I uploaded from my phone. Alright, and this video URL right here is what you need to create your hyperlink. So you just click it, it's going to select all. You right click on your mouse, hit copy, go back into your Gmail account where you're writing the body of your text, highlight your text, hit the hyperlink button. That's what this chain is at the bottom. It looks like a little chain. It says insert link. So we're going to click that, and now it's saying the text that's going to display is click here to watch the video, and then you're going to put in that hyperlink or that URL that you copied. So I'm going to right click and hit paste, and now that's in here. Alright, you can test the link to make sure that it takes you to where you want to go, which is the video that you just created. Alright, and then hit OK, and now you'll notice that this is now blue, right? Which means that the hyperlink has been created, and then you can just click on it. That's how you know it goes to that video. But now you've created a hyperlink, so when I send this email out, and we'll look at the email when it's all done, if I click this, it'll take me to my YouTube channel with my YouTube video. Alright, next, this is where it gets a little bit more advanced. We're going to embed a picture into your account here, where you can make the picture itself also a hyperlink. Now, there's a few different ways to do it. You can actually put the picture in by having it already uploaded into your Google Drive, and then you click on this button and pull the picture from your Google Drive. You can also upload pictures. Alright, you can also hit insert photo, and if you have a photo saved somewhere, you can include it or you can upload it, or you can pull it from your desktop. So for instance, if you had a photo on your desktop, you could drag it in. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get my picture first, I'm going to save it to my desktop, and then I'm just going to drag it in. So the picture that I usually recommend doing for your video is to go back to YouTube, and I like to take a screenshot of this image. Okay, and the reason why is it already has the header. Whatever title you put here in YouTube, that's your title here, and it has this little play button here. So if this is your picture that you're putting in your email, it looks very professional. It also lets people know I can click on it and it should play the video. Correct? So if you're not using BombBomb or some sort of autoplay type program, this is the best way to do it, and this is completely free, which is why it's one of my favorite ways to teach the classes. So I'm going to do something called print screen. So on your keyboard, at the very top where all the F1 keys are, between the insert button and the delete button, usually right above your backspace button, there's a button that says print screen, or if it's abbreviated, it's PRNT SCR. So I'm going to hit that button, and now my computer has saved or printed this exact picture, the entire screen as you see it. So the next step is to take that picture and make it usable, because you don't want to use this whole thing as your picture. You just want to use this part as your picture, not the entire thing. So I'm going to use, very simple, once again, free programs. I'm using Microsoft right now. I'm using Windows 10, but any version of Windows will work. If you have an Apple, then you're going to have to use using an OS system, you're going to have to do this a little bit differently. But if you're using Windows, which the bulk of our agents and staff use, which is why I'm training this on Windows, you're just going to go to Paint. So you have to find your Paint program. If you have a Cortana search, you can just type in the words Paint, and the program will pop up. Okay. If you don't have Cortana, you can also hit your Windows key, and then you'll be able to find it under, I believe, Windows accessories. So if we scroll to the bottom, under Windows accessories is Paint. Okay? So you can also click that if you want to get into Paint. Now that you are in Paint, if you actually hit paste, because you did your screenshot, you'll see now I just created this whole, I just pasted that whole picture before, right? Now very simply, we only want this part. So like I said, this is a very advanced part, and so I understand. So just watch it a few times, you open Paint, you hit paste. But this is obviously a little bit more advanced, so watch the video multiple times if you have any questions. Go to the crop. So first we're going to go to select. Alright, then we're going to go to our crop tool. We're going to crop the image we want to take. So you see here I cropped a little too big, so I'm just going to shrink it down. Alright, and then once you've selected where you want to crop, you just hit the crop button, and boom, there you go. Now this picture has been made. So now, just to do that one more time, alright, I've hit the screenshot button, print screen, which is between the insert and delete key on your keyboard. I hit print screen. I now open the Paint program. I now hit paste, and my screenshot's here. I now hit this crop key. I draw my box of what I want to crop. I hit it again, and my image is now saved the way I want it. And now I'm going to save it as a JPEG onto my desktop. So we'll call this YouTube picture. Alright? So now, if I exit out, you can see saved on my desktop is this picture that I just created. Now the next thing I want to do is I want to put that picture into the body of my email. Now once again, I can upload it by hitting insert photo. I can hit upload. It says drag photos here or choose photos to upload, and I could choose to upload my photo from the desktop. So I would select it, hit open, and it would put it in there. Or alternatively, if I didn't want to do that, I also could have minimized my window, taken my picture from my desktop, and just dragged it in. Either way is very simple, either way works. So now my picture is inside the body of my email, but if someone was to click this picture, it wouldn't take them anywhere. So this is where we have to now make this picture go to the same place that this verbiage or text goes to. So this is my URL up here. Once again, you can take it from here, or when you're in YouTube under Creator Studio, you can get it from video URL. So I'm just going to select that. I'm going to copy that text. I'm going to go back into the body of my email. I'm going to highlight it. Saw what I did there? So I used the left mouse button and clicked it and dragged it over so it's blue. You have to make sure it's blue and highlighted like this. If you don't do that, it's not right. This is not right. You have to highlight it like this. And then you hit that same chain, which creates an insert a link. The text to display is YouTube picture, and what you're doing is and you see JPEG, which means I'm doing the picture. I paste the URL, I hit OK, and now if anybody clicks on this, it says go to that link. So let's see what this looks like. We're almost done here. So now I've written my body of my message. I've put click here to watch the video, and I've made a hyperlink, and I've also put the video, congratulations Jason, with a picture that also goes to hyperlinks. So now I'm going to send this to myself, and you're going to see what it looks like. So here we go. That email just came in. If I open the email, if I click here, it says click here to watch the video. It takes me to the video. And if I click on the image, it also takes me to the video. Now, the cool thing is, if you use Gmail, because Gmail is associated with YouTube, it'll also automatically attach your video to the email. So now people can click on this, they can click here, or they can click this attachment. There's 3 places they can now access this video I created for them. So I wanted to show you real quick how to do it, and then here's one way to utilize it. So this particular video says, congratulations Jason. So this is an actual video that went out. So in the header or in the title, I use 623 Bradenton Road. This was a thank you video to a customer, and I write video. There's a 33% chance they'll open the email if it has the word video in it, which is way better than I think the 9 or 8% chance that they have if there's no text in it or nothing that says video. Once again, it says Amber and Jason, congratulations on the purchase of your property. Then right here, they can click here to watch the video, or they can click on here to watch the video, and this is asking for reviews on different websites, and you can see the attachment. So that is one of the powers. So there's a lot of different ways you can use video. You can congratulate somebody on the purchase or sale of their home or property. You can introduce yourself to a potential lead or listing. You can send a thank you video to somebody. You can send a happy birthday video to somebody, a happy anniversary video, a condolences, or anything else. So video is a very powerful tool. We hope to utilize it more as a company, and I think you'll start seeing that shortly. But I wanted to create this tutorial and video for you to watch and have a better understanding on how do I embed a picture into an email, in the body of an email. How do I make a hyperlink on a picture, or how do I make a hyperlink on text? And so primarily if you're using Google, Gmail, you're using YouTube, and you're using Microsoft, it's a very simple process. If you're using things outside of that realm, a lot of what I taught you today is still how you do it. Those are hyperlinks. You use the little broken chain there to create a hyperlink or to break a hyperlink. There's just different things there that you can utilize. So make some comments below once we post this if you have any additional questions. Hopefully you found this video useful and resourceful. And not all videos will be this long. This is kind of a big subject matter, so we will have shorter videos for quick things that you might want to learn, like how do I upload a YouTube video, and then of course longer videos depending on the subject matter. But thank you for visiting Remax Technology Corner, and I hope you guys find this video very useful. Goodbye.